Hey everyone, I'm Advige, a coastal magnolia. You may remember my video that I did a few videos back where I put turtle water slide decals on clear wine glasses, and then I applied resin on the top and then accidentally swiped on with my finger this white resin. It turned out so well, I'm going to try it again with a couple of other little special ingredients mixed in. Will it work? You'll have to watch the video and find out. All right, I've pre-mixed my KSRESIN liquidy split. I've mixed 40 milliliters, which should be plenty for the 4 wine glasses. It's 10 milliliters per glass. I don't apply very much because you just don't need very much resin when you're doing a glass, and I'll explain why in a minute. And what I'm doing is pouring off a little bit into a cup, and that's where I'm going to put my white liquid resin dye. Let me get the top off here. Oh, I shook it. And I'm going to put 1, 2, 3 drops. You don't need a whole lot. And then in my main cup, set this aside, in my main cup, I'm going to put this, this is Sesso mica powder, and this is in a really, really pretty aqua. And I'm going to use probably the equivalent of about a 1/4 teaspoon. I'm going to add a little bit more. I'm going to add a 1/4. About a 1/4 teaspoon. And you just don't need very much. If you haven't added enough, you just add more. But I want to have something that is a little bit more translucent instead of opaque. And this is a really, really pretty aqua color. So I've pre-mixed. I have cleaned my glasses and they're on the turner, and I have my turner with me so that I can flip around really easy. I'm going to put a thin coat. I'm not going to go all the way to the top, so that's why I do not have my tops taped off. And you don't need a whole lot of resin on a wine glass. And my theory on this is that you put a thick layer on something like a tumbler when you are trying to protect the resin from cracking or chipping if you drop it, because tumblers kind of get tossed around and worn out a little bit. But wine glasses, if you have dropped your wine glass or set it down hard enough to chip the resin, you've probably broken your wine glass. You're going to be a little bit more careful with a wine glass. And I am in love with this color. That was the absolute perfect amount. Okay. So I'm not putting any resin on the very bottom, and you can kind of see how I'm applying it to the top of the wine glass. I'm just forming a really natural fluid edge that looks very much like a wave. Need a little bit more over here. And we're just really, this is almost like painting. Just make sure you get it nice and smooth. You don't have any little chunky bits. And this is so, so, so pretty. All right, I'm gonna flip this around. Make sure this is just enough color. And the reason I don't put any on the very bottom is so that the resin doesn't pool and make it chunky. And then you have an uneven bottom. Wipe off my hands. and get my heat gun. Has disappeared. Shucks. My heat gun is in the garage. That's okay. We're gonna just not use the heat gun. All right. Oh, I've got my white stirred up, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to drizzle. Excuse me. On each glass. And so here's how I kind of accidentally discovered I could do. Now, I didn't discover it. I didn't make this up, but it's new to me. I've never done it. That's why I say when I discovered it. I was scraping out the white out of my little cup on my previous project. And so I had it on my finger and I just swiped it and I was like, oh my God, this just is so pretty. It just really gave a really soft look to the white. And I just loved it. So now I'm obsessed with resin swipe. I have to be careful because it can make the resin sort of pool up, and then you've got resin dripping everywhere. And I don't like that. That is so pretty. I'm obsessed. It's going to be gorgeous. I'm just going to wipe off my gloves here. And I think I'm going to get some glitter. Not really big on glitter, but I feel like these just need a little something. I don't know what. This is new. It's a little bit too blue. Like that, maybe. Just to catch the glitter. I just feel like it needed something. Not going to be very much. Like, I'm not going to put very much at all. Okay. So you can see I am just putting on a little tiny bit. This is so pretty. Less is more. Oh, this is so pretty, y'all. All right. This is a chunky Let's Resin glitter that I got on Amazon ages ago. I think it was Amazon. So pretty. This is kind of festive, isn't it? I know I'm gifting these to someone, but I may have to make some for my art show. All right, let's make sure I can get this. Don't really waste it all. Okay. I think a silver would be pretty too. Maybe on my next one, I'll do a silver. I've got glitter everywhere. All right, gonna let these turn and come back in a couple hours. This is a fast set resin, so these should be done, I mean, dry to the touch in about 4 hours. So it's really humid today, so it might take a little bit longer. All right, the glasses have been spinning overnight, and I am very pleased. I am very pleased with these. Wow, wow, wow. You know, I made these for someone, and I think I'm gonna have her test it out without me adding a second layer of resin on the top. Clear resin. Normally you would put a layer of clear resin over a glitter layer, but I don't think I'm going to. I added such a small amount of glitter. I don't think I'm going to add any more clear resin. I may be breaking some kind of secret resin code. I don't know. I don't work with glitter that much, so I'm not really sure. But these, you can't even feel the glitter at all, and I'm not getting any residual whatsoever. So I'm going to give it a try. I'm going to give it a try, and she's my guinea pig. This one I add a little bit too much. So I'm getting a little bit of residual there, but holy cow, look at these. Look how cute. They turned out so well. I love the color. I love this this aqua color, and this mica powder sort of breaks up into aqua, and then you can kind of see bands of darker blue, and then of course the white on top that I swiped. I'm going to work on that swipe a little bit. I'm not 100% happy with that. I think maybe I need to put a little bit more resin, the base resin, on the glass before I add the white swipe. So yeah, I'm really happy. So I will come back and let you know how my decision to not add a top layer of clear resin, how that works out. But we're going to give it a try. What the heck? I'm happy. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you learned something new, or I hope you enjoyed the video, even if you didn't learn something new. And please do like and subscribe if you haven't already. I really appreciate you watching, and happy crafting, and we'll see you next time. Bye. Very pretty. Pretty.